everyone. Good day, good day. I hope it is a good day for you. All right, this is your daily tarot. All right, it's not in any particular area of life. It's not directed towards any particular sign. It's just a general message. Message. You will see some melting and some merging, but of yourself, not of others. I digress. But do I really? It is stamped for a particular day, but it's not necessarily meant for that day. All right. Sometimes these messages, if you feel so inclined, you can come back and watch them months or even years later, and they resonate in a completely different way, as these messages are always multifaceted and deal with the micro as well as the macrocosms. Okay, and you may find that even one message at any given time may resonate in a number of different ways for an individual. Okay, so there's that. I hope these messages find everyone in good health and good wealth and good spirits. Okay, I do see an overall, like before, also these are channels, mainly channels. We do use the cards, but these are mainly channeled messages, which means they can come in a little bit abstract, a little bit metaphoric and symbolic. All right, so I understand if they are not for you, they are not for everyone, and that is perfectly fine. All right, so yeah, before we get into the cards at all, there's an overall message here of people elevating their consciousness and even their awareness. I've been hearing like hyper aware, like people are hyper aware, not necessarily of anything in particular. It's really just more like things that have already been going on, like possibly seeing things for what they are finally. Not even just seeing things, but also accepting them for what they are and moving on. There is a major energy of acceptance as well as movement almost simultaneously. Okay. There is an energy of taking one's life back into their own hands, taking responsibility for one's care, success, happiness. Happiness is huge. There is also possibly a need to look at things from a different point of view, even a bigger picture, a wider perspective, possibly with friends and family and even romantic relationships or just your overall life. That Empress energy coming through right there. Yeah, definitely, like people are sitting, like I'm seeing this, it's this extremely lavish hotel room. It's the best of the best. It's at the top floor. It is the best room at the best place. It's very high end. It's very luxury. It's very almost spa-like. I'm seeing like everything is included in this room. Like there is an entire separate spa portion of the room. The room even has its own upstairs, and the room is already at the top floor. It is the entire top floor. So when we're looking at right there, that Hermit with that Four of Coins in the reverse position. So when we're looking at luxury, we're looking at the best of the best. We're also looking at the top floor of a building, which is going higher up in the consciousness, as that Four of Wands shows itself to us, mirroring that Four of Pentacles. We're looking at the highest, going higher and higher and higher, and even the highest place we can go in the consciousness. And then even that room has its own upstairs, going even higher. I am seeing like this person is like there to be there by themselves, content with themselves. They have a silk robe. They have clothes that they wouldn't necessarily have been comfortable wearing before. It's just this very like lavish experience for themselves, you know, sort of like a taking care of themselves, taking a break, you know, making self-nurturing, you know. And then it's like one person calls or I'm seeing them on the phone with someone and they're like, yeah, you can come. There's plenty of room. This particular room even has its own individual rooms. Like, it is like, I don't know, it's really freaking high end. Like, it has its own den and kitchen and spa area and even separate sleeping areas. And then also an entire separate upstairs. There's these huge white columns. I mean, it's just really magnificent. Anyways, this person calls and they're like, well, yeah, you can come. And they're saying they've only paid for a day. So the person only planned to be there one day. It was just like a little experience for them just to get away. And quiet. Yeah, I'm hearing silent retreat as well. Anyways, the person calls and they're like, yeah, you can come. So I'm seeing the person who, originally had the room super calm, I must say, and content in their alone time as well. Also taking notice that they are alone. I'm saying, like, yeah, I am alone, but I'm okay with it. There is a bit of sadness that they have no one to share experiences with, for sure. But, well, I wouldn't even say a sadness. It's an awareness. It is an awareness, but also content in the moment for what it is. They seem to know the owners really well. They seem to know the owners really well, which tells me this person has been here before. Okay, this person is likely very, very spiritual. This person is likely no stranger to going to other realms and higher consciousness. This person is likely a reader, an empath, whatever you want to title it. And I'm seeing them go down and they get a couple of more nights. It's 3 more nights. They're saying 3 more nights. So again, there's a significance with 4, the original 1 night, and then add 3. And this, there again, we're seeing that 4. We've already seen it a few times over here. And anyways, then like another person is calling them now. Another person is calling them, and so they're like, yeah, you can come. I'm like, well, how long are we going to be there for? And she's like, I just got 3 more nights. And now, like, then another person comes. Now there's like 3 other women there. And they're all getting ready to go out. They're dressing up. And she's like looking at the situation like, that's not what this was. It's not what this is. Oh, now here, somebody's called some guys. Now guys are coming. And it's like, now we're like 6, 8 people deep, something like that. Everybody's wanting to party. Everybody's wanting to, it's just so, it's like, that's not what this was for. It went from this like really luxurious, intimate, sort of relaxing, tranquil experience to, we got this sweet ass room and we're about to live it up and party. And there was some even expectation for these people to pay in part. And yet they leave very quickly while she is asleep as to avoid any portion of the bill. And she is a little worried. I'm seeing her a little worried. Like, she has the money to pay, but also she doesn't really have it. She has it, but it was meant for something else. This is a very large bill. A very large bill. This room is very expensive for 1 night, let alone 4. Anyways, so there's some letdown there. There's also an expectation of people pulling their own weight from her end, and an expectation from others' end for her to always be a doormat. She's taken advantage of in some ways, and she's hyper aware of this as well. Now I'm seeing the men have left. There's the women, 2 women are left. 2 women are left. They get in this car. There is a giraffe on the side of the road for some reason. There is another giraffe. Okay, we're looking at like it's like dusk now, the following day. And I'm seeing giraffes on the side of the road. And this is like regular, we don't have giraffes in this area. Like, wherever I am, I can see the terrain. I can see the land. The giraffes are not native to this area. So that's like, obviously a metaphor. Obviously, it's likely all a metaphor. Anyway, yeah, I'm seeing these drafts, like something about the gentle behavior, the grace, the elegance. She is in the passenger seat. She's even scrunched up in the passenger seat, which is a little odd. Um, she's saying, "Take me back to my truck. Just take me back to my vehicle." I don't like. Oh, okay. As soon as she sees the drafts, she understands that she is not in the same league as these other people, or they are not in the same league as her. However, you want to look at that. It's like there's this hyper awareness that this portion is meant to go alone, this portion of elevation, this portion of peace, and possibly even needing to be alone in order to obtain peace. Two of these people seem to be like she doesn't even know them like that. It feels like she doesn't even know them like that, honestly. One person seems a little bit closer, but also distant, possibly family, that also she doesn't really know like that. I don't know. It's like this people pleaser trying to be nice type of thing. It's like, if I have it, you can have it. But also, that's kind of taking a toll on me. People taking advantage of a situation for sure. There's a massive perception shift, and even shifting in consciousness, shifting in awareness, becoming hyper aware of oneself, and also even like going gentle with it, going forward in a gentle way with people. Yeah, Queen of Wands, like she's so like, this energy is so, I don't need you. I don't need you. Like, I was doing fine on my own. And in fact, like, if you have nothing to offer, why are you here? And also a very busy person. This person is very busy, which is why it kind of left a bad taste, I feel like, for them to go ahead and buy into this sort of tranquil, luxurious experience, you know, and then have it disrupted by these people who want to abuse the situation. Okay. Yeah. Two of Cups in the reverse position. Someone is possibly, all of that to say, someone is possibly like just completely over a situation. Like, I am tired of you coming in and out when you want, when things are good, when things are convenient, right? I'm tired of that. I'm tired of you kind of using me. I'm tired of you never paying for anything. You know, this could be someone who's just really cheap. Cheap. You know, like I said, people are leaving before she can even wake up, and not paying any portion of the bill. This could even be a delay as well. A delay in someone's, a delay in someone's clarity. Could have been a delay in your clarity. This could be a delay in another person's realization that this person's, like, someone thought that this Queen of Wands was always going to be there, always going to be like that, always going to be available, always going to share the wealth even, always going to allow them to take advantage of a situation, always, you know, and that's just not the case. But it was delayed. The whole reaction or realization, or even, this is possibly someone who realized this some time ago and has just taken some time to actually act on it or get ready. Yeah, I'm hearing get ready to rumble. Like, someone who's actually had some time to get ready to move out of a situation, move away from a situation. Plainly, I see they're over it. Okay. 3 of Cups in the sideways position. I'm seeing like, no, this is for me. Like, I've got to do things for me and not necessarily for everyone else. The celebrations that everyone believes that they're at in this scenario is not really celebratory for this person. It's like, you're draining all the joy out of my situation. Like, you make it about you. You come and go as you please. Like, I'm not a convenience. I'm not a convenience. There's a cycle here that continues to repeat. We are in an energy of, you know, kind of karmic shit happening, releasing situations, presenting themselves that are, you know, sort of replaying situations before, sort of not a theory. That's the word I'm trying to think. A theme. Okay, there's like a theme that's been here before. It replays now for a better understanding or a better reaction. I'm hearing a better reaction. This situation has presented itself before, likely in other people, other situations, but it's the same energy. And now it comes to have a better, more grown, more elevated type of reaction and lesson from it. And also to end it. It's time to cut. They're cutting out the cycles of this. I'm hearing bad behavior. I'm actually hearing accepted bad behavior by others. Okay. And also it's undecided. I feel like whether or not this person wants to reunite at this time. No, they don't want to. Finally, someone is speaking up and showing up. They're showing up. Someone is like, no, I'm not gonna. Someone may have been silent in a situation for too long. They're finally stepping out of the illusion. They're stepping out of the dark waters. They're stepping out. Like, I'm actually seeing in that they keep drawing me back to the spa in the room, and it's like this huge kind of area that I keep being drawn to the waters. So this is a major time of cleansing, purging, cutting cords, cutting connections, saying no, standing firm on who and what you are. Okay. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse position with the World in the reverse position. I'm here like, I'm just not going to accept this anymore. This is a person who's just not going to accept this anymore. And if that means cutting out family members, cutting out relationships, I think they're going to do it. I think whoever this is resonating with is more than willing to do that. But I also see, like, where they keep showing me the giraffes, I see this being handled in a very tactful, very gentle type of way. Okay. But also at some point they just have to move on. I feel like, yeah, with the Temperance in the upright, like if there's not going to be even Steven, like we're not the same. We're just not the same. We can't even get on the same page until we can get on the same page. And there may even be a delay and a disruption right here where a disruption in a relationship where something has to come out where they can get on the same page. You know, it'll be different than everyone. It'll be different for everyone. Hopefully, you don't have to lose people. Hopefully they will learn to come to, excel, but that's not going to be the case for some people. Some people are going to have to just end it. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody like, I'm so over it. It's clear that you're not where I am and you don't want to be where I am. I don't want to accept, I'm hearing, I don't want to accept less than I'm worth anymore. And I'm not going to. I'm just not going to. Yeah, and that someone looks up and like this person is already so gone. By the time these people look up, yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position, this Queen of Wands understands that if this thing reunites right now, it's not solid. This, whatever they're dealing with, is highly unstable energy. And it's a disruption at this point for this person's life and growth. But yeah, it's like this other person or situation, it could be any number of things. It could be a relationship. It could be family members. It could be a boss. But by the time they look up and realize that there is something wrong or things have gone awry or there's some sort of, miss in communication, she's already gone. See what just fell on the floor there. The King of Cups just fell on the floor. This is someone possibly who's been very detached, a situation that's just been emotionally unavailable, in and out, possibly very emotionally manipulative. This person, like, I don't know, they do things, it's like they offer a little bit to pull someone back into a situation, but at this point it's like it's never enough. It doesn't work anymore. It's very unavailable and distracted. It's very detached. It doesn't really understand what's going on. It presents itself as like, this energy, whatever this other energy is, it presents itself as like smart or cultured or like wise or something, but actually, like, I'm just seeing this person that they're just not a smart person. They've gotten by life doing gotten by in life, excuse me, doing very little, and it's almost disgusting as this Queen of Wands is seeing it now. It's like, no, I see your patterns, I see your behavior, and it's really gross. Like, you're turning me off. Like, it's just like, I don't even want to. I'm hearing, had I known then what I know now, I wouldn't have even turned my head. Nine of Wands in the reverse position. Yeah, with the Emperor in the reverse position. This is a person who is just, yeah, Six of Swords in the reverse position. This is a person who's just refusing, or even a situation, it's refusing to grow. It's like that company that's reached maximum potential, or even a small business, and then is refusing to take the steps to go to the next level, okay? Or a family member that's refusing. This person, like this thing, whatever this is, like it never says I'm sorry. It never apologizes. It's never wrong. It's cheap, like cheap. It's always at the other person's expense. Like, yeah, they're coming through very greedy, and they're very content with being greedy. This person also like cuts off communication whenever they're sad, or when they're not feeling a way, or if they feel like they're not getting what they want, they'll cut off communication to create sadness in another. They'll even create scenarios to make the person feel like they're losing their love. Okay, they'll often even like put a scenario like, oh, well, I have better offers somewhere. So it could be an employee or an employer. Okay, like, yeah, well, so and so is going to pay me whatever, and you know, it's like, oh, no, because they realize like they're special, but also like major reality check, bad business. You're not going to come in here and threaten me with what somebody else can give you every day. If you want to work here, fine. If not, there's a fucking door. Like, that's just how it's coming through. Same thing like with, if you want to, you know, if you want me here, I'm here every day. But if you're not going to rise to the occasion, if you're not going to communicate with me what you want, if you're not going to hold your end of the deal, if you're not going to give me something, if you're not going to appreciate my work, then I'm out the door, man. This is the reality of it. I'm too strong for this shit. And I know that I'm like, here's the thing. I want to do things that are in alignment with me, and I want to do things that are less resistant to my own energy. Someone is got way too many platforms, profiles. Like they have like 3 or 4 Facebook profiles, 2, 3 Instagram profiles, 2, 3 TikToks, 2, 3 Twitters. Someone here is so, ew. I'm hearing genetically modified. Gross. Anyways, they're so like, they're immature. They're dishonest. Telling you, they're dishonest in their thoughts. They're dishonest in this, why are they spying like that? I don't understand that. Why are they spying like that? What are they doing? What are they out to achieve? What are they out to achieve with all those platforms and profiles? Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Psh. Misrepresenting themselves. They're misrepresenting themselves to other people and to the one that they claim to love. They don't feel like they can be themselves in real life also. Someone's on a power trip. That's what it boils down to. Someone's on a power trip. They're very entitled. Their expectations of others. Yeah. They're on a power trip. Big time. Big time. Why is the Ace of Wands here in regards to the deception? Skyfather in the reverse again. Sage in the reverse, Four of Wands in the upright. This person wants something that they don't act the correct way to get. Like their actions don't meet their desires. They want someone to be committed to them, but they have no intention to commit to the other person. They want someone to be faithful for them or with them while they're out doing everything with everyone. They're a very, very ugly person energetically. And mainly because they're not honest with their heart. They're not honest with what they want in real life, with their heart, in real life. It keeps coming through like in real life. Like this person has so many like freaking... This person is a whole act, many acts, many masks. And I don't know why, but they just can't be content with themselves in real life. For whatever reason, they're uncomfortable. They also don't end situations before they start working on other situations. It doesn't matter because it's all coming to the light. It's all coming to the light because karma is coming back. Karma's coming back. Hopefully they get out of their mind. Yeah, because this is right back to this. Look, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to. No. No, you can do that. You can lie to everyone else. And perhaps they're stupid enough to believe it. Just because I don't speak on it doesn't mean I don't know. I mean, this Queen of Wands right here is actually, like what they're showing me is like this Queen of Wands is this Queen of Wands on a 3D level to fit in and interact and mingle with people. This Queen of Wands, they're telling me, is not the Empress. It's not the High Priestess. This Queen of Wands holds the energy that it's not even able to be conveyed in a tarot deck. That's this Queen of Wands. This is her persona here in the 3D so that she can have a somewhat functional human lifestyle. This Queen of Wands is actually so far beyond what a tarot deck would be able to describe as far as a higher energetic being. And this other person, or these other people don't understand that, didn't understand that. By the time they understand that, by the time they get it together, she's already gone. And totally content with it as well, I'm seeing. Just totally content with it as well. I'm seeing a lot of just comfortability in the Queen of Wands of moving along. Queen of Wands is very, again, hyper aware, adapted to change. Yeah, she's used to starting over. She's used to moving on. And also, she's tired. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position. The Chariot in the reverse position. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse position. 9 of Cups in the reverse position. She's tired of being here. She is absolutely bored. She is done. She's done giving away her money. She's done not being worked with. She's done with the stagnant energy of this person. She's done with the people or the person or the situation not moving towards her, not working for her, not working with her, not giving her what she wants. She's so done with this situation, like I said. But by the time the other people, person, or whatever situation, job, whatever, realizes that she is fed up, she is already gone. She's already emotionally attached. She's already energetically attached. She's done and done. She may be physically still there for some reason. I think for whatever reason, maybe just, out of complacency. Who knows? But she's done. She's gone. That's what I have for y'all today. I hope that helps someone out. I love you all very much. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you next time.